Hello everybody, welcome to this month of August tarot readings for each zodiac sign. Let's have a look. My name's Kate May, Modern Day Mystic. You can book a reading with me or a session with me on katemay.co.uk. We're going to have a look at Aries, the general vibe, first of all, Aries, for you. It's ever so hot, so you have to bear with. Okay, Aries, your general vibe is to step back from drama, stress, anxieties, things that are causing your mind to overthink, to perhaps put a fear or some kind of anxiety that might be blocking you. It's saying step back, take some time to recuperate, take some time out, maybe you've got a holiday, take some time to recharge, and most definitely rest and recuperate you. Astrology wise, this is Jupiter in Gemini. Yes, Gemini. Can't even see the cat's in the way now. Out the way, mate. And this indicates excessive Jupiter's a planet of excessive thinking, excessive worrying. So try not to worry this month. Take a step back. Okay, bear with. Loki, down you get, mate. Centre of attention. Okay, let's have a look at Aries, at your money for the month ahead. Have patience and balance things. Now, perhaps in that stepping back, you might need to weigh up what's important, what's not, but have patience. Now, this is a harmonious card, but it talks about getting the middle ground. So in your finances, you might have to be in things for the long haul where they will get better eventually, but have that patience as things grow slowly there and try to find that middle ground. Okay, there also may be aspects of healing that could bring in perhaps an income or healing around a work influence there. Okay, let's have a look at your love life, Aries. Working hard, pay attention to detail, the 8 of Pentacles. This indicates that you need to prioritize things in your love life. If you want something to work, Aries, you've got to put the time and energy into it. Into the little things. So be romantic. It's like the sweat the small stuff this month in your romantic areas. Pay attention to the detail. Work hard at getting your relationship on track, or whatever it is within your relationships. Could even be friendships there, but your relationship area is asking you to put in some extra work. And let's have a look at your work area. Well, we got happy ever after in your work area. So this is doing something that you enjoy. It's a successful card. It indicates finding things that bring you happiness. And we have Jupiter again. No, we don't. We have Mars. Mars in Pisces. Mars in Pisces is about enjoying things. Mars is like energy, fire, which is you. Mars rules Aries. So Pisces is the dreamy sign of like fulfillment and wishes. So this is like put some action in. So in your work area, do something that you thoroughly enjoy, that's bringing you happiness, bringing you success, and bringing you abundance there. May also connect to family and work. Okay, Taurus. So let's have a look, Taurus. Your general vibe, Taurus, for the month of August. Oh, it's the Death card. So we have endings this month, Taurus. We have finalising things, finishing things. So ask yourself what's not working or what needs finishing, Taurus. What needs finalising? What do you need closure on? And this could be absolutely any area in your life as a general card, Taurus, but it does indicate something is finished, is final, and there's no point flogging a dead horse there. So expect, it's not what you're going to like, Taurus, but expect some change this month that endings generate here for you. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Taurus. The Justice card. Now this could be, if it's in line with this could be divorces or closure that affect your finance as well. So look at your finances on a legal situation. There could be important documents, important paperwork, or where you need to be more accountable for your money, Taurus. So see what comes in, what goes out, be more accountable for it. It does indicate balance is going to happen and be restored within your finances, but very much around knowing your truth with it there. And like I said, anything to do with money, make sure that you're doing it all above board. But a decision could come to a conclusion this month to do with your finances, Taurus. Okay, in your relationship area at Taurus, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So we have things moving slowly. We have steady, we have commitment, we have trust, we have loyalty, and we have that steady feeling of we're safe. It's safe. So in your relationship area, there's a safety net going on for you, Taurus. And you may, as Knights are action cards, although he's a bit slow, Virgo, but as action card, it does indicate that your relationships can go to the next level, Taurus, albeit slow and steady, but there's a nice safety net around it. If you're single, you might find someone who comes in who is going to be more committed to you. In your work area, Taurus, Hanged Man. So again, have a look. Perhaps that's where the Death card comes in. Have a look at what you need to let go of, what's working, what's not working, where you need to make some sacrifices, and think about where you want to be in 2-3 years as opposed to 2 or 3 weeks around you there. Okay, see things from a different point of view. Turn things upside down in your career and your work, and look at things from a different perspective. You've got a choice. The Hangman says you'll hang around for a little while, so you could be a typical Taurus. We don't like changes, and you might be slow in making some of those changes. So in that, it's like we're weighing it up. We're going forward 1 minute, back and next, and we're comfortable where we are, but does that really help our growth? So by sometimes making a change or sacrificing something, it actually helps our growth and we move forward. Okay, let's have a look in Gemini. Gemini, for the month ahead, general Gemini, we have Patience card, the Temperance. So here we have having patience, I'm afraid, but also doing things in moderation, getting that balance. Again, there could be some nursing, caring, healing work going on, therapy work going on here. This for me as a general is like saying you've got plenty of time, you don't need to rush anything. Try and stay calm. It is a harmonious card, so you'll reach where you need to reach and you will get that goal, that harmony at the end. There could also be some travel connections coming up as well for you, Gemini, this month, but it's all about treading a little bit of water but keeping one foot on the ground while you will focus on some of your dreams and desires as well. But know that you have the patience to be able to get through that. And also with this keeping things in the middle, see, like you might be asked to perhaps be the middle person within a situation there where you're trying to keep a harmonious balance between two people. Okay, in your money area, Gemini, you have choices. Now, in your finances, you're going to be asked to look a bit deeper, go a bit deeper. Is it as clear as what you think it is, or is there some shady areas? Is paperwork clear, or do you need to do a bit more research? So here it's saying something isn't quite as clear cut as what you think it is. Don't be deluded around a financial situation. Be realistic. Do a little bit more research. Okay, all that glitters is not gold. I've just heard that. Let's have a look in your relationships. Your relationships indicate that you don't want to worry about them. Now, you might feel that you are concerned, you've got anxieties or some stresses in your relationships, but actually the Four of Swords says try and take a step back. Could be two things. It may be that you need to take a step back from your relationship and have a bit of a break from it, some of you. Others will be like, it will be try not to over worry, try not to excess your mind and make a mountain out of a molehill. Sometimes a change is as good as a rest. So you might find in your relationships you need to have some change going on there for it to be better. And in your career, Gemini, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this card indicates in the long run, it's going to be financially beneficial to you. So have a long-term gain. You might find that there is some family money, inheritance, or money that you've been building up towards, lump sum, could come back in around you and help you in your career situation. It is a successful card. It can bring family connections into your working relationships as well. But as the Ten of Pentacles, tens of conclusions, completion. So it would indicate this month that you're starting to wrap things up in a successful way around your career, and you're starting to see some money come in, perhaps enough to share out as well. Okay, let's have a look at Leo for August. No, Cancer even. Cancer for August. Okay. Wake up call. Your general vibe, Cancer, is it's all about the penny dropping moment, that wake up call. It's indicating that again, a change is in the air and a decision makes this change. So you might find that you've got a big wow decision to make, Cancerians, or that you just get that penny dropping moment where you say, I know what I've got to do. I've got to make that decision. I'm going to make that decision, and then I'm going to wake up. I'm going to move forward. So if you've been a bit quiet, or if you feel like you've been a little bit, what do I want to say? Not dead, but unawake, let's say, for a while, you are now going to start to wake up. You're going to have that clarity, that clear vision. It's just going to fall into place for you this month, Cancerians. Very spiritual card in waking up and recognizing what you want as well. Okay, transformation also, Cancer there. Let's have a look at your money, Cancer. Ace of Cups, so money Cancer could come in on a family vibe. It could come in to do with emotions there. So somebody could be helping you or offering you, or even in a creative spiritual nature. This is an ace, so it's like potential is huge here, and there will be a love for it. Who doesn't love money? Or a passion for it there. So it's indicating new potential around, but with that emotion or spiritual connection or creative even. Relationships. 5 of Cups. Look at the cup half full, not half empty, Cancerians. Now this indicates that you could be feeling a bit down, a bit moody, a bit sad about relationships, or something where it's just not been going quite the way you want it to go. Perhaps you've already broken up with someone, or perhaps you're with someone that just drains you. This says look around, there's better options for you. All is not lost, but you think it is. So it really is saying try and shine some light on darker times there, okay? If you've been going through some really difficult times, Cancer, in your relationships, there is hope for better days ahead. And your work, Cancerians, 2 of Cups. So unity, you may find that you end up working in a partnership with somebody, or you have an opportunity to, or you meet someone that you become super close to, well connected, on the same page in your working environment. There might be a new business idea or a new connection, but it's someone you're going to be on the same page, and you'll be able to understand and just get each other. The potential for something exciting is there. Okay, let's have a look. Leos. Leos, this is going to be your birthday month for many of you. So let's have a look. Happy birthday, Leos. Leo, your general vibe is choices. 7 of Cups. So here it said you've got lots of choices. Are you using them wisely? Are you doing enough research? Or are you just accepting what it is? So here, for me, this is like, you've got to scratch the surface a bit more this month, Leos. It's time to not take things on face value, not bury your head in the sand, try and be very realistic, don't be disillusioned with things, get a grip, get grounding. But more importantly, it's your general vibe is like you have a choice. So delve deep. You don't have to accept the first offer. Let's say that you don't have to accept the first offer. Okay, let's have a look in your money. Oh, a money area, Leo. Maybe this is because it's your birthday month and you might get a few pennies. But the Ace of Pentacles indicates around your finances. Some of you could be moving. Some of you could find you get offered a new job, but there is a financial gain. It's on offer. Here's a hand. So Leos, look around for opportunities where you can make some extra money, but also take that opportunity, grab that money by the hand there. It's on offer. So this month you should find you a little bit more wealthier, unless you choose to spend it. Okay, relationships, Leo. Happy ever after. Beautiful card for you. Now this indicates that there is happiness, there is light at the end of the tunnel, there is that rainbow of gold for you there. As a 10, it might take a little bit of time to build up to it, but something positive may start this month to build towards that happy ever after. You might also find in your relationships that you're more content, and that obviously could be with yourself as well. And you, by being happier, by being more content with yourself, you're gonna expand that energy out, and people will respond to that, and they will be more positive because you are. So you're going to attract better things. But a happy love card for you. And let's have a look at your career, Leos. So you are hanging around. Perhaps you're waiting for something bigger and better to come along. You'll need to see things from a different perspective. Perhaps you'll be swinging back and forth for a little while before you get that, but look at things in a different way. Release what no longer serves you. Look where you want to be in 2 or 3 years. Now that might be that you have to think about studying or training in something, but think about what it is where you want to go in 2 or 3 years, not necessarily 2 or 3 weeks. And making a sacrifice now could benefit you in your career in the long run. I feel like there could be something bubbling, maybe even spiritual for you, Leos, there. Maybe something that that connects to, I mean, it's Neptune, so something that's maybe slightly unusual for you there. Okay, so let's have a look at Virgo. Now of course some of you Virgos will also, he is lovely, but also have your birthdays this month. So Virgos, your general vibe is Judgment card. Wake up call, Virgos. You're going to get that penny dropping moment. You're going to have that aha, I get it. It's an awakening. I mean, we have got the Lion's Gate 88, which is on another video of mine, where we've got a massive spiritual awakening going on. So this could be part of that for you, Virgos. But the general vibe is that you just get the bigger picture. You make a decision and it helps you transform from one style to another, one stage to another. You are perhaps, what do I want to say? Give me a word on there. I haven't got my glasses on to see. Renewal. That's what jumped up. There's going to be some renewed energy coming in for you, Virgos. Okay, let's have a look at your money here. This is a great card, 10 of Pentacles. Money is good this month, Virgos. You might find that you've got a bit extra, perhaps to share with the family, or perhaps there's some family money going on around you at the moment. It is a successful card, so your money should be working really well for you. Your hard work paying off, and maybe you're going to also get like a lump sum coming in that you've been working towards for quite a while. Looks like I've got no clothes on other than a cat. Okay, so let's have a look, Virgos, at your love life. It's the 8 of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you in your love life, but also your relationships. You're done with things that you just don't want anymore, Virgo. You're ready to move forward. What you thought you wanted, you no longer need anymore. So you're on a different level. You're on a different page. And this is much more suiting to your soul now. You're becoming a lot more calmer, a lot more content within. So therefore, the search for relationships becomes a little bit more easier because you know what you want and who you want. But you're also walking away from drama or perhaps people that just aren't your cup of tea. Maybe your champagne. They're just not your cup of tea at the moment. Out the way, mate. Now, some of you will be moving on in your relationships, as in leaving them. Some of you be happy in your relationships, but you're moving in together into a new phase where you're opening things up. And I'm not surprised because, Virgos, you've got that awakening card. So it looks like literally you're transforming yourself into a more happier, peaceful person that's a lot calmer, which will influence your relationships. Let's have a look at your career, Virgos. We have the 2 of Wands. So your career is looking good. Travel opportunities could pop in there. Stepping up, you're leveling up. Ideas are moving forward now so that you can take them another stage. You're actioning them. There is choices and decisions around your career, but there's more activity, there's more options, and it feels like, to be honest, any way you go is going to be good. So you could go that way or you could go that way in your expanding, but it's like you're leveling up. I wouldn't be surprised if there was, especially with that money card, there was a promotion or there was more work coming your way, opening the door for you to step up in your career area. Okay, you have a world of possibilities, Virgo. Let's have a look at Scorpio for the month of August. No, Libra. I'm going to shuffle that again. Libra for the month of August. I did think, well, we got through Scorpio quick. Libra for the month of August. Happiness, contentment, feeling joy, feeling at peace, success. This is a great card because it indicates that you're actually entering a very happy, satisfied, emotionally win-win month. So joy is all around you. Count your blessings. Be chuffed with things, Libra. Feel pleased with all the stuff that you've put out there. It's coming back in abundance. Okay, financially, Libra. Oh, got a little difficult there though. Financially, you might find a little bit struggle. So this is like looking at your positives, being gratitude, sending out your gratitude for the good things around you and basically ignoring the things that are challenging. So Libra, this says ask for help. It's Mercury and Taurus. Ask for help. Don't struggle on your own. You don't need to struggle. You might find that it's difficult to ask for help or reach out, but do, because people or something will help you there financially. It's like you're just making things harder for yourself, Libra. Why? There is help and support and financial support there. You just need to turn around and look up rather than looking down. And then let's have a look at your relationships, Virgo, Libra. The Star, loving that. Star, happiness, abundance, wishes coming true, new beginnings and alignment. So you're going to start to find in your relationships be it romantic or friendships, things are going to start to align. You're going to start to have the right people around you, Libra. You're going to feel that you've got that connection. Perhaps you're feeling like you're getting to a certain point in your life or a certain age, and you really now know who you are, what you want, and who you want to be around. And so do the people around you. There's a beautiful feeling of being aligned, Libra. And new energy, so it could be some new people coming in. I quite like, Libra, my energy feels like it's drawn towards you learning new things and meeting new people and doing things that are perhaps a little bit different to the norm, whatever the norm is nowadays. Okay, Libra, let's have a look at your career. We have, what do we have? King of Swords. Air sign, just like you. So you might be seen to go and get some advice, some guidance from someone who is perhaps higher up than you, or like a mentor, or perhaps you might be getting some guidance from someone who's just not emotionally attached to you, so they can give you some logical guidance, logical insight into a situation. Somebody is going to be able to help you in your career area this month. Now, it may be a rep, union rep, or could even be a lawyer. But here is also the need for you to be detached. Don't get emotional in your work area, Libra. Try and stay detached. Try and stay impartial. Use your head, not your heart. Okay, now we move into Scorpio. Scorpio, your month ahead vibe is for August, moving into calmer waters. Some of you could literally be moving. This indicates that you may not know quite where you're heading though. You might not know what's at the end of the road or what's around the corner, but you're going to have to trust the process. This card indicates that you are moving into calmer waters, even if you don't know where you're going, all right? You might have to pack up at a short moment's notice and take what you need, not necessarily what you want. So there's a journey this month. There's a transition this month that takes you from one stage to another, but it will be better because you're moving into a calmer period there. So a transition and a change is coming about you this month. Also mental, because that's the Six of Swords, so it's mental with swords. So in your head, you could be feeling, if you're not physically moving, you could be feeling just logically in your mind, Scorpio, that you are settling down, or you're just going with the flow. You're easier with going with the flow. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Scorpio. Page of Pentacles. There's great potential for new beginnings here and setting a new foundation or laying a new foundation down. You have what it takes, is what I've just heard. Now, this card said be practical, be sensible, but the potential is huge for all sorts of possibilities around your money. You've got some smart ideas there. And I want to say, like, be independent around those ideas there. Be not necessarily secretive, but I would say be selective in who you share what to about your new ventures, Scorpio, at the moment, just because they're so new and you want to have that power. You want to build that power. Okay, in your relationships, the Two of Wands. So you could be moving, you could be looking at stepping up in your relationship. Two is like we've got the spark of inspiration on the Ace, and then we like do something with it. And as a two, it's duality. So we're moving forward together in relationships on the same page, stepping up. You're looking forward to planning things and to taking things in another step, funny enough. If you're single, you may find that you meet someone and perhaps with a travel connection there, or you're opening yourself up a little bit more. I don't know how I can phrase that in a way that's not sounding sluttish, really, but I didn't mean to sound like that. So how can I put that? You are becoming more, do you know what? You understand what I mean. You're open. Okay, let's have a look, Scorpio, at your career. It's the wake-up call. Penny dropping moment. It's like, oh, I get it. I understand what I've got to do now. That realization of the bigger picture. And that, yeah, just that aha moment, like wake up. So you might have felt a little bit dawn lately. You might have felt like sluggish and just like not really in the mood. But now you're in the mood, especially with those cards. You're starting to really call it now. And this is a calling card. It's like, you know what you're going to be doing. Your calling is coming. So expect transitions. It's Pluto. Expect changes, dramatic changes maybe with things that you're going to be doing. But it's your calling. It's a wake up to what you want to be doing. And it literally is going to make you feel alive. I like that. Okay, let's have a look at Sagittarius then. Sagittarius for your month of August. we have the rest and recuperation card. Take a chill pill this month, honeys. Relax, recuperate, rest up, and do things that aren't going to mentally drain you or mentally stress you out. It is August. We want to chill out, don't we? So try and put things to one side if they're causing you any worry or drama. And with that drama, I want to say step away. Just don't get involved. Try and look at things where you can literally have a proper break away, or if it's not a break, a change is as good as a rest. So try and change up things in your routine, in your home, in your life, so it feels like you're not just in a trapped headlight situation there. This card for me says try not to worry unnecessarily there. Okay, that's your vibe. Right, let's have a look at your money, Sagittarius. 4 of Pentacles. Keep hold of it. Keep hold of it, but at the same time, be cautious with your money, but don't also be so tight that you're missing out on some summer fun. So it's all about balance. You might find that you're saving up for something, or you need to save up for something, Sagittarius. So you might have to be a bit careful about what does come in and what goes out here. But you've got to have balance with it, and that balance is super important there, okay? It's like no point saving for a rainy day if you can't enjoy the summer sun. So it's all about balance, but just be a bit cautious. All right, okay, let's have a look at your relationships. Now this for me indicates that you're reevaluating things. This could be your love relationships, but also your friendships as well. So any relationship around you, it's indicating for you to reevaluate. You're just thinking, are you on the right track? Is this where you want to be with? Who you want to be with? Is this your tribe? It's like you're just checking in before you make the next move. So take your time. Don't rush into anything. Look how far you've come. Look what you've grown, how you've grown, what you've learned. And it may be that you want to stay on the same page. So great, crack on. But it may be in that reevaluation that you look at your worth and where you want to put your time. And perhaps it's not quite where it was a few months back there. Your hard work will pay off and is paying off though. So it's not a wasted journey, but it's time to reevaluate your relationship situation. Okay, let's have a look at your career. It is working hard. Maybe that's where your focus is this month, Sagittarius, on your career. So it's time to roll your sleeves up and really get into things, nitty gritty, dot the I's, cross the T's, and look at what is important to you. Look at making priorities of things. Try not to scatter yourself too thin this month. Your work might be the priority, where you need to just knuckle down, crack on to get those jobs finished and completed for your success. Okay, let's have a look at Capricorn. I had to think then. Capricorn. Okay, your monthly guide. Oh, it's the Counting Your Blessings card, 9 of Cups. This indicates, it's a lovely card. It's full of abundance and joy, and it does indicate that you're entering a joyous time, Capricorns. I'm going to take that because I'm a Capricorn ascendant. So it indicates that we're welcoming a joy, happy, and a successful time. Your hard work is going to pay off, okay? You should start to see this month some sparks of that happening. But do count your blessings. Gratitude is going to be super important this month. Look at what you've got, not what you haven't got. Now, as a 9 out of 10, this card indicates for me you're quite happy, quite contented. You're doing a good job, but it's a 9, not a 10. So you might find there's just something missing, the icing on the cake. Maybe it is emotional. Something's just not giving you that 10 out of 10. But I'm not worried about it because it's still a fabulous card, and it is called the Wish card. But just be mindful there that while you're in this wonderful place, something better is coming along to give you that icing on the cake there. You're building up towards a completion where you just feel like, I've done it. Now, also, I feel with this card that you are going to be feeling quite chuffed with yourself this month. So it's going to be really important, Capricorns, that you honour that and that you say to yourself, I'm bloody marvellous, and that you honour how fabulous you are, and that you treat yourself a little bit there, okay, emotionally. This also, what's just popped into my head, is like you're super independent, and that is a very Capricorn card, sign. But this card is about being independent. It's not like you need people to make you happy. You can do that yourself. You want people in your life there. So it's looking at your needs and your wants as well. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Capricorn. It's the Wish card. Loving that. taking that still. So money, honey, is good. Everything's falling into place. You really don't need to worry. Everything's falling into place. There's new money coming in, new ideas, particularly new ideas. I'm going to say, I know we're in August, but remember I said this, Capricorn. I'm going to say, look out for something beautifully new and sparky in January. All right. Exciting times there for you. So, just after your birthday or just before, depending where you're born, but in your Capricorn energy. So I'm also going to say that in your finances there is new energy coming in. There's ways of making new money, and it's in perhaps not necessarily orthodox ways. So it could be in something spiritual or in areas that are just a little bit not your usual 9 to 5 there, Capricorn, but it's going to work for you. Financially, you're on a win-win, and you can get that balance there. You've got earth and you've got water, so you've got spiritual and the earthly connection, subconscious and conscious. So it's coming in, it's flowing, it's coming in, it's flowing there. And do you know what I feel? Because she's naked there, I feel like just be like chuffed, just be like, own it. You've worked super hard. Okay, let's have a look at your relationships, Capricorn. Now, this would be romantic relationships, but also general relationships. Oh my goodness, it's the Tower card. I wasn't looking. Someone's gone past the house. I was being nosy. Okay, I'm not going to take this. I'm going to have to, aren't I? So this is in your relationship. So there could be something where it's going to change, a sudden change, or a sudden, what do I want to say? It ruffles the feathers a little bit, Capricorn. You're going to feel uncomfortable with that, but remember what I just said about you don't need people because you're all right. You want people. So if there is someone that chooses to rock the boat, shuffle things up, and you're not comfortable with that, it's all right. It's part and parcel of life's, and with the star very much around alignment. So the right people will be in at the right time, and if someone has to go, let them go. This card in your relationship does indicate, like I said, that little shuffle, but there's renewed energy. So it's like once we recognize that there's a broken foundation or dodgy foundation, we get a builder in, don't we? We fix it. So this is like after the shock, afterwards we then start to repair it. But sometimes we need things broken down. We need to see what's at the root cause, what's buggering up our foundations, to put it bluntly, in order for us to be able to fix that and make it better. So it's not a complete write-off. It's actually saying the universe is shuffling something up because it's not right at the moment, and there is something that needs to be repaired, fixed, or altered in some way that you might not be acknowledging. So the universe says, we've tried, but you're just not listening. We're going to do it for you. And that always causes a bit of a Now, don't forget, this may not be something that you personally are going in. This could be someone connected to you. So if your partner is going through a big change, or you have a best friend, your bestie, is going through some chaos that you're involved in, this could connect around there. So don't panic just yet. Don't start ditching your partners just yet, all right? It may be cool there, but you'll know where that area of adjustment is needed this month. Okay, let's go for your work. This is big for career, for Capricorns, because you rule the 10th house, which is all about career in astrology. It's the moon. Spiritual work, absolutely. I hope you're doing a lot of that. If you're not, why not? Okay, the moon is about changeable emotions, just like the phases of the moon. Difficult times pass. So if you're struggling a little bit with your career, or if you're feeling a little bit up one minute, down the next, not really sure what you want to do, round and round in circles, it'll be all right. It will be all right on the night. It just has to go through something. And in that process is understanding and learning. Now, with the moon, definitely it would indicate spiritual work around you and having to trust your instinct. Try not to be in your head about what your ego wants and what you want to do. Try and follow what your soul wants you to do. Once you figure that out, it's so much easier, honestly. It just, I don't know, wow, when I figured it out, it made it a lot easier for me to for everything to do with work. So have a little word with yourself about why you want to be doing something, why you're doing something. Is it for you or is it for your ego? Where is it coming from? And with this card, it is like you're not sure perhaps who to trust in your work situation at the moment either. So you might have to put the feelers out a little bit. You may have to wait, and time will tell here. I actually don't feel too bad though. So I feel like it may be, I think you might be making a mountain out of a molehill, or possibly barking up the wrong tree there. So be cautious how you approach people's situations. Give them a little bit of a helping hand there. I don't think it's too bad actually, my feeling around it. And that may be where this, oh, I'll go for that one. That may be where that Tower card comes in when you're shuffling, shaking relationships up, or if you're uncertain about things in work. But I'm going to go with this because I pulled it. There's hope there, and realignment. So in your work career area this month, Capricorns, I would say try and go with the flow. Try and trust your intuition. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Try not to overstress yourself, and I think wait until we come out the other side of things. Who knows what the moon might bring there. But definitely anything to do with inspirational work, spiritual work, I'm loving for you there. Yes, I could go on and on with certain things, but I won't. Okay, Aquarius. Yes, Aquarius, your general vibe, the 5 of Cups. Now, this is about looking at the cup half full, not half empty. Pick yourself up, brush yourself off, get on with it. There is things around you that are quite traumatic and emotional. So I'm not saying like dust yourself off completely, forget about those. What I'm saying is don't spend too much time in energy that's going to get you down. You want to be uplifted, and you've got so many good things around you. Just watch your vibration this month, Aquarians. Watch where you're being dragged into, and look around the corner to see where you can get a balance of that lighter vibration around you. The 5 of Cups for me this month, for you Aquarius, indicates that, and it's unusual for Aquarians to be in a negative state of mind, to be honest, because you're ruled by the Star card, which is positivity and optimism, and Uranus here. But I feel that there may be other influences around you, Aquarius, that might just be pulling you a little bit. So be aware of that, but definitely look up, don't look down. Cup is not half empty, it's half full. Okay, Aquarius, let's have a look at your money. Oh, it's the 2 of Cups, Aquarius. So you could be working with somebody, or in conjunction with a financial opportunity with somebody else here. A collaboration or a union of some kind coming with someone. Partnerships in finances. This looks all right, to be fair. It's doable. You might be looking to your partner and coming to some negotiation, to some agreement to do with the financial situation, but it looks possible to do it or to sort it out. It's fairly harmonious. It's potential. It's only a 2, so we've got a journey ahead, but it looks like it's going to start off on the right foot. If someone comes in around you, that business idea or money opportunities this month, Aquarius, I would take it serious. Okay, let's have a look at your relationships, and including friendships. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy comes in, but also this is stability, security. It's solid. Your relationship is solid. And I've just realised I'm a Taurus and my husband's an Aquarius. As if by magic. Hello, babes. So, for me here, it's stable, it's secure, it's safe. And there is a success with this relationship as well. So I'm loving that. So Aquarians, I quite like where you are. If you are single, you might find that you meet either an amazing Taurus or somebody who can bring that security, that stability and structure into your life. If you are with a partner, it looks like it's pretty safe betting, and that it's, you feel secure. Okay, let's have a look, Aquarius, at your career. Magician, anything is possible. You can magic things out now. You've got all the tools to do the job. You can start again if you want. As above, so below. So this really is about manifestation. And we have 8th of 8th this month. Have I already mentioned that? 8th of the 8th this month, manifestation month, the Lion's Gate. So here's a great potential for you for your career. If you want things to get going this month for you, Aquarians, the choice is yours, but you've got magic on your side. All right, you can literally do anything you want. Okay, let's have a look at Pisces. Lovely Pisces, Your vibe for the month ahead, Pisces, is the Lovers. So here we have unions, relationships might be on your mind, other people might be on your mind as far as relationships go or unions, but choices and decisions as well. So there could be things that you need to decide with somebody else, weigh up, communication. Lovers is ruled by Mercury, so this month it's going to be heightened for you to communicate. You know, not everyone can read minds, they're Pisces. You can. Most of you can, very intuitive, but maybe the other person can't. And just because you can, it don't mean to say they can. So this is about communication, you know, letting people know how you feel and reaching out as well. It's about mutual understanding and yeah, trying to work on the same page, so putting yourself forward. But I do feel, Pisces, some of you are going to have a choice within a relationship situation where you might have to make a big decision this month. If you're single, who knows who you might meet? The Lovers is the card of soulmate, of a special connection, that special someone. So there you go. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Pisces. Queen of Swords. You might have to be blunt with someone. You might have to be direct, even with yourself. Not everyone likes to hear the truth, do they? So this month, cuts to the chase, is direct, clears the air though, gets it off your chest and allows you to focus. So your money needs a bit more focus, basically, and you may have to be a bit more thorough. Maybe that you're going to have words with somebody else around that there who will tell it how it is. But also financially, could be dealing, some of you maybe with a divorce or a divorced woman, but financially also it needs attention. Your finances need a bit more attention, Pisces. You need to be focused. Okay. Oh, I'm a divorced woman. Maybe that's where it comes from. Maybe that's me telling you that you got to sort your money out. Maybe you don't like it, but it's the truth. Okay, and that's Libra, the truth. So let me have a look. That was your money. Relationships. Oh, it's the Hermit. This is strange. Now, the Hermit is about being on your own. I have to work this out. The Hermit is about being on your own, Pisces. So sometimes we can be in a relationship, but we can feel on our own. Could be that aspect to it. You may need some time on your own. You might feel like you're overwhelmed with other people and you want a bit of your own space. It's also to do with meditations as well and reflection. So you could be reflecting over relationships as well. But it isn't the card I want if I'm going to say to you, you're going to meet your true love. However, we did have the Lovers, and that's where it conflicts a bit. So you have to be careful what you wish for. Maybe you're going to wish for someone to come in and then you'll think, actually, I liked it better on my own. Or maybe it's going to be like, I just need that bit of space. I need to have that balance between being with someone, but also reflecting and being on my own where I can do my little bit of daydreaming there. But in the relationship area, Pisces, the Hermit does indicate a little bit of withdrawing and thinking about what you want, who you want, all your hopes and dreams, things that you've perhaps put in a box. You've now got the key to unlock that box and reach that true potential and that true desired outcome there. Just need to think about it a little more. You need to maybe work on it a little bit more. Take a bit of time on you, on healing you, reflection on you, so that you're in the best place possible to attract the best person. Think about it, like for like, you know. Would you want to date yourself right now, Pisces? If you do, loving it. But if you had you standing there as the opposite sex or the same sex, I don't care, or who identifies as a chair or whatever, if they mirrored you right now, would that be a positive person or a fabulous energy that you want? Or would it be not? And that's what you have to think about. You've got the answers in yourself. So there's a little light bulb moment going on there of reflection and reflecting what you send out. So work on yourself, do some healing, take the time out. And when you do, you never know who may pop in. Okay, let's have a look at Pisces, your career. It's the worry card. It just gets better. The worry card, actually, the 9 of Wands says you're worrying unnecessarily. So you could be thinking, stressing out about job, about work. But really, this says you're just making a mountain out of a molehill. You're worrying for the sake of worrying, or you're causing yourself some anxiety and some trauma, and you don't necessarily need to. You're making like little things turn into big things. Now, if there is a concern around your work area, act on it, deal with it. Ask yourself, what do I need to do about it? And then do that. So simple. Do that. Don't expect someone else to do it, but do that. If it's something you really can't do, I think relook at it, because I think you probably can do something about it, if I'm honest. So here it's like unnecessary worry that you're just stressing out, but you're not actually actioning. So it's just going round and round and round in your head, causing your head to be exploding, and you're not sleeping properly, Pisces, because you're worried about it. But you really need to think what it is and action it there. Okay, now if there is another body involved in your working environment that's causing stress and drama, you might have to speak up. You might have to take those thoughts and put them on paper, write things down. Swords can be writing or emails nowadays. Might be AI in a minute. It might be like that you just send something to AI and they go and they send it off to the person. However, this for me is like action on what you're worried about, so that you don't have those sleepless nights, that the work situation is a concern. And do you know what, if you're thinking like, I need to get a job but I can't, it's all right us saying all that, but I've tried, well, try a bit harder, or look at where you can learn something. Maybe it's a study you need, maybe it's an education, maybe it's something you've got to add to what you already know. So I always think, like, if in 2-3 years or 2-3 weeks, whatever it is, we're going to get to that point, all being well. So if something's going to take you that long to retrain, to do a new career, to learn something, in that time frame, you're going to get to the other side, and then you'll be like, oh, I should have done it. How many of us think like 2 years ago, if I'd have done that, I would have been qualified by now, or this could have happened. So do it, because it's going to come about. That time's going to come about anyway. So look at where you want to perhaps educate yourself, train things so that you can make yourself better. Do something about your stress and your worries and anxieties. It will be all right. And there you have it, my lovelies. That is your month ahead for for August's tarot reading with me, Kate May, Modern Day Mystic, with my Astro Tarot deck, which is available on my website, katemay.co.uk. Oh, just one more thing. If you're still there, please subscribe and please share. This would be lovely to be shared.